Imagine this. You're flipping through channels late at night. Suddenly a face appears on the screen. The word "missing" is plastered beside it. This isn't a scene from a horror movie. This is the true story of Joanna Lopez. Her image haunted Chicago airwaves in the late 80s and early 90s. Her disappearance remains a mystery even today. The story of Joanna Lopez is one of chilling uncertainty. It's a tale that has captivated and perplexed investigators and amateur sleuths alike. Join us as we delve into the strange case of Joanna Lopez and stick around till the end to see the original broadcast. The year was 1989. WMAQ Channel 5 in Chicago was airing its usual lineup. Then, something strange happened. During a commercial break, the screen flickered. A public service announcement appeared. Viewers saw images of missing children. These were accompanied by pleas for information. Then a different image flashed on the screen. The photo showed a young woman with dark hair and piercing eyes. The word "missing" was written beside her picture. There was no name, no other information, just that single haunting image. The image stayed on the screen for a few seconds. Then, it vanished. Viewers were left stunned and confused. Two years passed. The strange broadcast faded into memory. Then, in 1991, it happened again. Joanna's image reappeared on WMAQ Channel 5. This time, it was during a different program. Once again, the image only stayed on screen for a few seconds. It vanished as quickly as it had appeared. This time, the station received numerous phone calls. Viewers were curious and concerned. They wanted to know who she was. They wanted to know what happened to her. However, the station had no answers. There were no missing person reports matching the girl's description. The mystery deepened. Who was Joanna Lopez, and why was her image appearing on television? One of the most prevalent theories is that Joanna was a runaway. This idea has been circulating for years, gaining traction among those who knew her and even those who didn't. The notion that she might have left home voluntarily opens up a myriad of possibilities. This theory suggests her family may have contacted WMAQ directly. They might have been desperate, trying every possible avenue to find her. The idea of reaching out to a TV station might seem unconventional, but in their situation, it could have felt like the only option left. They might have hoped to reach Joanna through the broadcasts. The power of television in the 80s was immense, and a broadcast could reach thousands, if not millions of viewers. It was a way to cast a wide net in hopes of catching her attention. Perhaps they wanted to let her know she was missed and loved. The emotional toll on the family must have been enormous, and a public plea could have been their way of expressing their longing and sorrow. Maybe they hoped she would see herself on screen and reach out. This theory is plausible considering the emotional and psychological impact such a broadcast could have on a runaway. Families of runaways often go to great lengths to locate their loved ones. They might distribute flyers, contact friends, and even hire private investigators. The lengths to which they go are often a testament to their love and desperation. However, it also raises more questions. If Joanna was indeed a runaway, why hasn't anyone come forward to identify her? The lack of answers surrounding this theory makes it all the more intriguing. Each unanswered question adds another layer to the mystery, making Joanna's story one that continues to captivate and perplex. Another theory is that Joanna never existed to begin with. While the runaway theory offers a glimmer of hope, another, more unsettling possibility exists. Some believe Joanna Lopez never existed. This theory suggests the broadcasts were a hoax. Perhaps a bored technician inserted the image as a prank. Maybe a hacker gained access to the station's systems. This theory is supported by the lack of information surrounding Joanna's disappearance. There are no missing person reports, no police investigations, no family coming forward. It's as if she vanished into thin air. While this theory might seem far-fetched, it's a chilling reminder of the power and potential for manipulation in the digital age. Maybe this was a tragic connection. In 1994, a gruesome discovery sent shockwaves through the city of Chicago. The bustling streets and vibrant neighborhoods were suddenly overshadowed by a chilling crime. The body of an unidentified woman was found. She had been murdered in cold blood, her life cut short in a brutal manner. This Jane Doe, known as Chicago Jane Doe 1994, bore a striking resemblance to Joanna Lopez, a young woman who had gone missing years earlier. Could this be more than a coincidence? The similarities between the two women were uncanny, raising questions and suspicions. The possibility of a connection between Joanna and Chicago Jane Doe 1994 is both intriguing and heartbreaking. Detectives and investigators couldn't help but wonder if they were looking at the same person. It offers a possible explanation for Joanna's disappearance, but it's a tragic one. The thought that Joanna might have met such a grim fate was almost too much to bear for her family and friends. Unfortunately, despite efforts to identify Chicago Jane Doe 1994, her identity remains unknown. The case has gone cold, leaving more questions than answers. The possibility of a connection to Joanna Lopez adds another layer of mystery to both cases. It intertwines their stories in a way that is both haunting and compelling, leaving everyone involved searching for the truth. Another theory suggests that the WMAQ broadcasts were part of a test or a prank. Perhaps the station was testing its emergency broadcast system. Maybe someone inserted the image as a joke. This theory is supported by the fact that Joanna's image appeared during different programs in 1989 and 1991. However, if the broadcasts were a test, why use a real photo of a young woman? Why the word missing? Why not use a generic image or a test pattern? The use of Joanna's image suggests a more deliberate and calculated act, making this theory less likely. The mystery continues. The mystery of Joanna Lopez continues to baffle and intrigue. Was she a runaway? Did she leave of her own accord, seeking a new life away from the prying eyes of those who knew her? Or was she a victim of foul play, caught in a web of circumstances beyond her control? Did she even exist, or is she a figment of collective imagination, a ghost story that has taken on a life of its own? The lack of answers is frustrating, leaving those who seek the truth in a perpetual state of uncertainty. Investigators have pored over every detail, yet the puzzle remains unsolved. The passage of time has done little to diminish the mystery. Each year that goes by only adds to the enigma, making the case of Joanna Lopez a haunting legend. Despite the passage of time, the hope for answers remains. Families and friends hold on to the belief that one day, the truth will emerge from the shadows. Perhaps someone out there holds the key to unlocking the truth about Joanna Lopez. A forgotten memory, a hidden clue, or a long-buried secret could be the missing piece. Maybe, just maybe, someone will come forward with information that will finally bring closure to this enduring mystery. The whispers of the past may yet reveal their secrets. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Your insight could be the key to unraveling this mystery.